Where do you see this going for Pedro Sanchez's government?
Well, as we saw him leave Parliament now with a long face, he hasn't spoken yet, and we're expecting him to speak on Friday when it's strongly rumoured, the briefing coming out of Prime Minister's office is that he will be calling early elections. He's not going to try and limp on. He's going to call elections in either April or May. That's what's expected. And in fact, what he's going to try to do is turn this to his advantage and say, I have tried to talk to Catalonia. I have put some positive things on the table for them. This budget plan that they've rejected, along with the Conservative right, had lots of new investment that Catalonia needs and hasn't been getting over recent years. He's made other contacts in other areas between the two governments, but ultimately, he's been met by this fixed demand for self-determination, talks on an actual official referendum for Catalan independence, and that's a red line he hasn't been able to cross. So he's going to use that to his advantage in early elections.
And it's a problem that even beyond Pedro Sanchez's government might continue. Do you think Spain can move beyond this impasse between Catalan separatists and the government in Madrid?
To be honest, it's very, very difficult to see any progress at the moment. There's only one party of the nationwide groups that actually supports a referendum, and that's Podemos, and they're polling on the far left Podemos, and they're polling on about 15%. So it's very difficult to see. The long faces of the Catalan independence MPs leaving Parliament yesterday, they realise that they're gambling as well. I mean, there's going to be an election now in which there may be a right-wing government, and the one thing the three Conservative and far-right parties agree on is that they want to be harder on Catalonia. So we might get a situation where there's direct rule again. But then there is a theory in Catalonia that when it gets tougher, it may be better for them because that will mobilise people, keep the issue alive. And the one thing they're hoping is that the issue will become so strained that the international community will start to pressure Spain to actually bend and perhaps negotiate some kind of solution.